Hi everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map, and I have something unusual to do. An unboxing. I can only do an unboxing when I receive the parcels during the day, like today, so I can actually record it. Otherwise I have no patience to wait to record it and get excited together with you guys. But this is really exciting because this is Mesquite Tarot, which I backed on Kickstarter a few months ago, and it has arrived. So it arrived in the bag, in the box, with cute book. No thank you card or anything like this, unless it's... Oh, the cards are smaller actually. So this is a kind of like playing card size. Let me get another tarot deck. Sorry. Okay, so this is a regular tarot deck, and this is so like poker size, I'd say. I didn't know that. I thought it was regular size, but it's got... Oh no, there is a little cute sticker. A thank you sticker, I think. But it's a cute little bag with that Ouroboros sign. That's awesome. It's a cute little sticker. And the book, love the look of it. I just love the colors. I fell in love with the colors. What do we have in the book? We have welcome invitation, approaching the Arcana, pronouns. What's that? 11. Pronouns. Many of the archetypes in the tarot address concepts of abstract femininity, masculinity, the in-between and beyond. It's important to understand that masculinity does not mean the same thing as male, nor does femininity always translate as female. Perfect. Okay, I get pronouns now. A note on reversals, questions worth asking, simple spreads, and then we go into the major arcanas, and then wands, cups, arrows, pentacles, and acknowledgements. So that's just like a little index. And then we have the picture of the card, the main arcanas. So we have the keywords, intuition, mystery, sensuality, and then we have information about the card, and reversals would be, I think, in here in the bottom as the disconnected, intuition, inner wisdom, manipulation, maybe. Yeah, and then we go to the Empress, the next page. So the arcana, major arcanas get 1 page each. And then yes, the wands and minor arcanas the same. So the book goes like that, and it's just acknowledgement. Thank you to everybody for supporting the project. Okay, so let's move to the cards. So this is the box, just like a regular tuck box, and the cards are split into... Cute. I think it's cute. Is it easy? I think it's easy to open because I can see that little... Yes, it has this like a thing, so I don't have to battle. So let's just pull all of this out and we see what's here and what's here. Okay. Do I go... Okay, this is major arcanas, and then it goes into wands. Okay, I show you the backs first. So as you can see, this is quite a small tarot deck. This is the regular 7x12, and this is Mesquite. So it's poker size. I think it's poker size, maybe smaller, like playing cards size. I didn't know that. Okay, but I think it's kind of cute because the pictures are simple, you know, and it will be easy to distinguish what's at what. You don't really need like huge cards, and I think this one will be easy to handle, but let's see. So beautiful bags. And then maybe I should swap the camera, should I? Or maybe I'll just go for it. So this is the full. I just love the color palette of this deck. The Magician. The High Priestess. Feels good. The paper is kind of, it's matte, which is nice, but it feels a little bit like quite slippery, so it has some kind of finish, matte finish, but it feels good. And then we have the Empress, which is like Venus sign. Love the color, a little bit pinkish. The Emperor, which is the Mars. Nice. And together they kind of create these two eyes. It's cute. And then we have the Hierophant. It's just a symbol of two keys and the blessing hand. The Lovers. White and black snake. And then we have the Chariot. Oh, that's interesting. That connects, like for me, it's like trust, you know. There is this card in Osho Zen when you just go like in this pink sky. Strength. Nice. I love the simplicity of it. That's what, like, I fell in love with this deck. Oh, that's lovely. Because it feels like it's really shining. The Hermit. So it seems like she took the most important symbols for her and used them. Wheel of Fortune, love this. Use it in the cards. Justice, the symbol of like equality, so there was the scales, and then we have like moon phases also. The Hangman. Just awesome. Just love the simple thing on death. Cool. And I love that there is a snake for transformation. Oh, the blood. Cool. And tripping. Temperance, just the two hands, two cups. Should I just take a look at Temperance? Just because, you know, I'm building my relationship with this card. So I'm curious if she says anything about the symbols as well. So let's see. The keywords are inner balance, moderation, and restraint. On the bottom, the reversed keywords are indulgence, evenness, or avoidance. Temperance negotiates balance, walks the middle path, a practice in the arts of weaving, incorporating, pouring hot and cold together into the perfect warm. Here's the integration of masculine and feminine, a blending of the binary in many expressions. Temperance offers a reminder that reaching evenness can mean holding back a strong impulse, anger, fear, or judgment, or adding a balancing quality like softness or compassion. Like tuning an instrument, temperance can involve lots of tweaks and adjustments. In this continued movement, a cleansing takes place. Excess falls away and clarity flows fluid. And clarity flows fluid. I love this lovely book. It doesn't give us any indication, or I think this is like a square and a circle that they together, but yeah, it doesn't give us indication about this symbol, but I think we get that. And the Devil, nails are cool, but I love it that it's just hinting, you know, the chains. It's like you've been offered a chain. Would you want to take it? And the Tower, love the coloring. It reminds me of Twin Towers somehow. The Star. It's nice, like you become the star. Like from this perspective of the hands, it's like the star is in your belly. The Moon. You don't get the dogs but you get the path and kind of water and this weird kind of depiction of the moon in the water, the reflection. the sun. So that looks like cute, the moon and the star and the sun. Love these colors. And then the Judgment. Which one is it? That one. So it just, we skip the angel, but somebody is getting up from what looks like a grave or some underground thing. And then the world is the eye, the Ouroboros, and the 4 elements. Okay, so that's cute. And then we have the Wands, the A, 2 of Wands, opportunity, pathway, opening. 3 of Wands, we already kind of going for it, reaching out. So very Rider-Waite-Smith based, as you can see. 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands. I don't think anyone will have, who knows Rider-Waite-Smith, will have any issue with reading this. 6 of Wands, cool. 7 of Wands, awesome. Easy. 8 of Wands, Flying Wands. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. That's interesting. Does it look like shadow of the person, or check if there's anything about it. 10 of Wands, let's see. Balance, responsibility, and weight. Weight as weighing. Such dense heft, this bundle. The responsibility we carry can be lumbering, tricky to balance. The 10 of Wands can point to burnout, shouldering more than you share, feeling burdened or weighed down. Consider if having a little help with your load would make the journey less of a struggle. There is a sense of completion and continuation in the gathering of these wands in the road ahead. The bundle has been collected, it's ready. What does the path forward look like? What beauty will come from them once they arrive? Think about how your energy is best spent, where you might collect balance enough to stay present each step of the path. And the keywords at the bottom of the page: overextending, endurance, evasion. So it's lovely. I think we can assume that this is like the person is kind of worn out. I don't know. We can't really see the person. And now we have the keywords. So the keywords for the court cards, they change. So there's novice of wands is the page of wands. So we're starting something new. There is, this one, student. So you know a little bit more now. You can maybe control some of the stuff, but you're still acquiring knowledge. That's the knight. Knower, it's the queen. And a leader would be the king. So novice, student, knower, and leader. That's quite cool. I get that. And then we have the cups. So ace of cups. Well, I'll do it normally. I'm like, I can't decide, but I want to see all the cards. So 2 of cups, 3 of cups, 4 of cups. So this is more pippish. Changes that, in my opinion, it changes a little bit the meaning when you have the cups positioned like this, and not like in Rider-Waite-Smith that you have 3 here and 1 coming from the but we'll see how it reads. 5 of cups, 6 of cups, 7 of cups. I love this. 8 of cups, 9 of cups, and 10 of cups. And then we have again novice of cups, student, knower, and leader. I quite like the keywords they chose for the court cards, don't you? So now let's go to the swords. So this would be the ace of swords, So she picked roses as well. That's interesting, or at least maybe only in the Ace. Two of Swords. I love it. Nice moon. Three of Swords. We skipped the heart, but we have the human and the arrows in the heart. So we have like arrows. 4. I quite like that one. 5. Okay. 6. It's nice that there is no humans. I find it a bit confusing sometimes in Rider-Waite-Smith. 7. Interesting. 8. 9. So the clouds and the swords kind of like, or the arrows falling onto you. So a bit like suppressing. And 10. Nice. I like that there's this point of sun coming out. And then we have Novice sitting on an arrow, like a, it's like, it's moving fast, you know, it's, you can see it's going. Student, oh, he's aiming, that's cool. Nowhere, holding and quite balanced. And then Leader, stable flow of arrows, nice. And then we have the coins, so Ace of Coins, 2 of Coins, 3 of Coins, 4, 5 in the house, yes, but it's kind of snowing. It's more like you have to protect what you have, or it's kind of stored away from you. There's no people, so that's interesting. 6, it's this sharing. 7, growth. 8, it's this work and chain of even steps. 9, kind of like the fruits are down, good rooted tree, it's balanced and strong. And 10. Very interesting. And then we have Novice, Student. So this one is like holding this project in its hand. This one is holding on to tighter. Like knows more. And then there's like new tree, something is growing. Nowhere. Very comfortable posture with what it has. And Leader. Looks like in a wheelchair. Okay, so that's it. Well, let's just see. So it shuffles. Shuffles good. Let's see if it riffle shuffles, shall we? Yep, very cool. I like that it's actually smaller size. I'm a bit surprised because I didn't expect it. I didn't know it's smaller. Maybe they did mention, I'm not sure. But I quite enjoy it in this size, as I said, because the drawings are so simple, and just need to get used to shuffling such a small deck. But it shuffles nice. It's very kind of slippery. I love it has no gloss. I don't think like, you know, gilding or anything would fit this artwork, so I'm glad it's just simple. Let's try one more time. How will we work together, Mesquite Tarot? Let me know. What do we pull? Novice of Cups. So that's like Page of Cups. So it's a little bit, you know, intuitive, I think. But I think, you know, I like it. There is definitely potential for a likable, nice connection. A leader of arrows, so also intellectual. It's very nice. So we have the emotional side covered, we have the intellectual side covered, and even community based. So that's awesome also, that I can maybe use this deck for my readings for other people. So that's how it looks together. So smaller cards, but because the art is simple, you can see it really nicely. And I think that's cool. We don't need bigger cards. You can fit a lot of cards on the table. You see exactly what each card shows. And I like the keywords for the. I love it. It looks good. Love the coloring. Love the keywords for the code cards. Awesome. Seems cool. So this palette is very beautiful. I'm happy with this. And let's just quickly. I think I know what it is. Some of you. Oh, I thought it was the. Oh, it's so big. I thought it was the Guardian Angel Tarot, but it's the Art Oracles. Okay. Because I thought the cards were small too. I think they are, but the book maybe. Oh no, they're big. Wow. So the guide to the oracles. The box, by the way, it's very cool. I don't know if it picks up, but it's got this nice texture. It looks really beautiful, actually. It's got gold reflection and like a really steady, beautiful box. And you have here, you can pull out the cards. So somehow I was under the impression that the cards are small, like the Mesquite Tarot, and I thought Mesquite Tarot was bigger, so I know nothing. And then the booklet, it has reproduction of each card and some information about it. So for example, Edward Munch, we all know the Scream. Haunted by the premature deaths of his mother and sister from tuberculosis, the religious obsessions of his father, and reoccurring brushes with madness and disease, Edward Munch poured personal pain and anxiety into his singular style of expressionism. Munch's famous painting, The Scream, is available as a popular emoji today, suggesting that personal terror and stifled cries for help have never had wider circulation, despite the invention of Xanax. Ditto for Munch's over-renowned works such as Anxiety, Jealousy, and Melancholy. So, just like a short kind of info, because I think each of the cards has like a short keyword and sentence on the cards themselves. So let's just open. How do we open this? So let's go. So the cards are big. They were very cheap. They were like $13 or like something really, really cheap. So I'm surprised because I thought they were small. They also matte. They shuffle. I think they will shuffle well. They're good size. They're bigger, but they easy to handle. You still have. So for people who don't like big cards, these ones are quite cool. They're bigger than tarot cards. Well, I'll just grab one. Disorganized. Sorry guys, I'm just not used to unboxings, I think. So we have, this is the regular tarot card. And this is the little Mesquite Tarot. Oh my god, it's so small. I don't know why I talk like this, sorry. Okay, let's go. So, Andy Warhol. These are the bags. So this is Art Oracles. So it's like O and A. We have the psychedelic kind of geometric thing. And we have Eat dessert before dinner. Give your 15 minutes some time. Wanting can be better than having. So it's quite abstract, but I love it. That's cool. Give your 15 minutes some time. So it's something like, I'm not sure what this little thing is. The symbols do we have? Okay, we have life, work, and inspiration. So for life, it's eat dessert before dinner. So do something, swap things around, do something unoriginal. And then we have work, give your 15 minutes some time. So maybe take a break or enjoy your free time, and wanting can be better than having is for inspiration. That's cool. And then we have Albrecht Dürer. One man's outbreak is another man's breakthrough. Know your perspective. Apocalypse then. I love this. This is cool. Alighiero Poeti. I don't know some of these artists. Baby. Artemisia Gentileschi. I'm just not going, maybe I don't want it to be too long, so Caravaggio. I love the movie with Tilda Swinton. Charles and Ray, Cindy Sherman, Damien Hirst, with the skull. Diane Arbus, I know that she was a photographer. Monk, Marinetti, Goya. Also a cool movie. Frida Kahlo, made it good. Georgia O'Keeffe with the flowers, awesome. Gilbert and George. Grayson Perry. Awesome. Klimt. Henry Matisse. Pollock, also a cool movie. Oh, Jean Basquiat, also a cool movie. They did a lot of movies about artists, didn't they? Kunz, Turner. I think they make movie about Turner as well. Da Vinci. It's cool that he made it with all the artists. Duchamp. Marina Abramovic, she made it, awesome. Michelangelo. Mandela, Orlan. Picasso. Gauguin. Mondrian. Koolhaas. Dali. The moustache. So what does he say? Never make an appearance without controversy. Tap the unconscious and pray it isn't boring. Oh, being Dali is inspiration enough. I love it. Awesome. Sofika. Tracy Emin. Van Gogh. Kandinsky. William Blake. Morris. Kusama. And Klein. Fast! That's fascinating. Love it. Okay, so let's just check quickly how this shuffles, and we pick one card for us, and that's going to be it. Shuffles cool, riffle shuffles great, and also shuffles cool, like the regular shuffle overhand shuffle. So let's pick one for inspiration for us. Who comes? Artemisia Gentileschi. Yeah, I'm not sure who that was. History has your back. Society stabs you in it. Use your talent like a weapon. Don't let convention confine you. I like it. I've got to read about her. Should we just check quickly? Artemisia, how does it work? Do we have any? Artemisia. Aha, I think, no, it's not. It doesn't really have any numbers. I think you just have to look in the book. Artemisia put a crack in the Baroque ceiling by painting one in collaboration with her artist father. Though denied important artistic education and experience on account of being female, she still pursued figure painting, inspired by works of family friend Caravaggio. Her dramatic, sometimes violent work saw immediate recognition but were then neglected until 1970s feminists stepped in. As a teenager, Gentileschi took her art instructor to trial in a high-profile rape case. She won, but not without going through hell. Some read her biography into her subsequent paintings, which often depict biblical heroines kicking ass and taking heads. So she was a feminist artist, or at least lived in times when women weren't allowed to fully express their talents. So there you go. History has your back, society stabs you in it, and use your talent as a weapon. I'm not sure if I would recommend it, but why not? There you go. So then the cards go into that cool box. And here we have Mesquite Tarot and Art Oracles. Bye!